For a couple of weeks now, talks about stolen bronzes from the Benin Kingdom have been ongoing, with Germany taking the lead, speaking on how they've made arrangements on how to return these stolen bronzes back to the country. Not long ago, that was about 2 days ago, we witnessed the one that was returned back to Ile-Ife. And Governor Gordon Obaseki had a meeting as well about 2 weeks ago with an ambassador from Germany as well, all with regards to the return of these stolen bronzes. And Obaseki has been talking about a museum, that is the Edo Museum of West Africa Arts. And in that museum, it would be nice that all of these stolen bronzes are in there, because the stolen bronzes, they are seated in the museums of other country. They are seated there, they are in Britain. They are spread all across the world. And these bronzes, they were stolen long, long ago, many, many years ago. Obaseki has just assured, he has just spoken on what he's going to do for the return of those Benin artifacts. These are things that are very, very cherished. Very cherished. It's part of their tradition as well. And Governor Gordon Obaseki has just states he's just stated his commitment on what he's going to do regarding the repatriation of these Benin artifacts, and also the plans regarding the Edo Museum of West African Arts. We'll bring you those details shortly, guys, but please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Thank you. The Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, has reassured that his government will ensure the realization of the proposed Edo Museum of West African Arts, Emowaa, and facilitate the return of prized Benin heritage objects looted from Benin Kingdom. Obaseki gave the assurance in commemoration of World Art Day, a celebration to promote the development, diffusion, and enjoyment of art, which was proclaimed at the 40th General Conference of the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization in 2019. The governor noted, as we mark World Art Day, the significance and justification for the Edo Museum of West African Art, Emowaa, is brought to the fore. Aside the fact that we would be preserving our artifacts at the museum, it will serve as a contact point to remind our people of the magnificence and sophistication of our forebearers, as well as to provide a rich experience of the cultural art traditions of Benin people. We are making progress with the realization of the museum project, as a renowned architect, Sir David Ajayi, who has been commissioned to design the museum, has produced the drawings that gave us an idea on how visitors will interact with our art heritage. The governor said the state government is working assiduously with other stakeholders in running an independent trust fund, the Legacy Restoration Trust, to guarantee the completion of the world-class museum. Noting his administration's commitment to prompt arts, culture, and tourism, Obaseki maintained that the museum will attract tourists from far and near to view Benin artifacts and have an experience of the history and rich heritage of Edo people. He added that the British Museum has already made a donation of $4 million for the archaeological project to involve urban regeneration, excavation, and renewal initiatives, adding, this will enable us to create a unique experience for visitors to attract people to enjoy our state and see our great reforms. According to Audrey Azoulay, Director General of UNESCO, bringing people together, inspiring, soothing, and sharing, these are the powers of art, the importance of which has been made emphatically obvious during the coronavirus disease, with hundreds of thousands of people directly affected and billions more either in lockdown or battling the pandemic on the front lines. This World Art Day is timely reminder that art has the power to unite and connect in times of crisis. Obaseki has made this pledge that he would do all within his power to ensure that those looted bronzes, they are Benin heritage, of course, Benin heritage, that they are going to be returned back. It was a couple of days ago that Britain, United Kingdom, was speaking about the Benin artifacts in their possession. Even in the United Kingdom, they are all over. They are in the museums in the United Kingdom, and it's been discovered as well that it's not just the museums that are holding those looted artifacts. That even some private individuals have them as well. Maybe they were bought, and how it even landed in their hands, no one knows now. But it's all over the country. And the United Kingdom, they don't have plans of even returning those artifacts. They were talking about loaning it. How can you loan something that was stolen? So now that Obaseki has stated this, I want to believe that he will put everything in place, everything that will make this artifacts come back, because he's talking about this Edo Museum of West African Art, Emowaa. That museum, it's if there are no things, what are the things that will be displayed there? To be nice to see those Benin heritage objects that were looted away, the stolen bronzes, that all of them are there. People can come around and have a look at them. It reminds everyone of tradition, of history, of our heritage, reminds us of our roots and where we come from. So he's putting everything in place, and he was actually stating this. This remark came during the World Arts Day. That was when he was giving this reassurance that progress is on. Even the museum, the Edo Museum, everything is on for it to get started, and they would have a lot of things to display in that museum. A lot of things will be displayed there, and we know that we know what a museum serves for. It serves as a contact point for our people, to be reminded of our forebearers. Things that are stored in the museum, they are things from ancient, from time past, that reminds people of what was before, and how things used to be. It brings a very, very beautiful, it gives a very beautiful experience of cultural act traditions, and even of the Benin Kingdom, of the Benin people, their own tradition as well. This museum, if you look at it from another angle, once it's completed, it will create jobs as well. We know that is what we're looking for. It will create job. There will be job opportunities. Obaseki stated that the British Museum had already made a donation to this project, but they've made a donation. That is good. But what about talks of them returning the artifacts that they have? Because we're trying to set up our own museum. They have the stolen bronzes in their possession. I believe that talks should be going on with regards to the ones in their possession. Well, guys, let's hear your own take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. God bless you. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.